What if you can start a legit cleaning business without having a truck, a team, supplies, equipment, an office or warehouse to even store all the things? Look, that's how I started. I started with none of the things and have been able to scale and grow a successful cleaning business to multiple locations, even sell one location that we had, you guys, without having any of the fluff, right? Look, you guys, I want to go ahead and just call out all the assumptions. Most people think they have to actually clean in order to have a successful cleaning business. Like they have to actually do the things first to know what it's like before actually having cleaners. Most people think that they have to have and provide cleaning supplies and equipment to their cleaners. Most people think that they have to have their cleaners wear a uniform in order for them to seem like a legitimate business. You guys, that is not the case. It can actually be very far from it. Okay. You are the owner. You are not the cleaner. With starting this business, like the model with working with um 1099 contractors, working as a remote cleaning business owner, working as a referral agency model, working as an arbitrage custom cleaning system, which whatever you want to call it, you're the owner, you're the CEO, you're not the cleaner. So I'm going to break down, you guys, in this video, what it will look like for you to actually launch and grow a scalable, legitimate cleaning business without you doing any of the cleaning. Okay. So let's talk about why this model even works, you guys. 2025, things has changed. Client behaviors have changed, right? People book online. They want convenience. I remember I had a meeting the other day and I was super busy and I had food in my fridge to go cook, but I had another meeting. You know what I did? I got on DoorDash and I ordered me some food and it got dropped right at my door. You guys, buying behavior is very different. So this model does still work, you guys. Subcontracting, it automates the whole entire system, right? It changes it from the traditional W-2, showing up to a client's home, providing a quote, giving feedback, scheduling the cleaning, and then having a cleaner go do it. Get alone, you going to go do it, or not you, but somebody during that time. The goal is you're building a remote cleaning services. You're building a remote service operation. And you guys, this system, this remote service operation system, it's nothing new. I didn't just think about this out of the blue sky. I didn't just pop up in my head like, ding, I just thought of the next $1 trillion business plan. There you go, thumbs up, right? No, this is a system that has been used for decades. This is a system that we still partake in, right? Every time you order an Uber, you are partaking in a remote service operation. Every time you order an Airbnb and you stay in the Airbnb, you are using a remote service operation. And these business owners do not own homes and they do not own the cars that you're riding in, nor are they driving them. Nor are they dropping the keys off and opening the door so that way you can get into those properties. You guys, this service industry is the service industry that is going to be going nowhere but up in 2025 and beyond. All you need is a phone, a website, and a system. All right. So now let's talk about what this what you do need to start with, right? How can you start without having supplies and equipment, right? You guys, cleaners bring the supplies and equipment with them. You don't have to buy anything. You hire cleaners specifically requiring that they have their own equipment and supplies. So that's vacuum, mop, broom, okay, towels, dustpans, all the things, okay? You don't even have to transport them to the cleanings. You don't even have to go drop them off because they drive themselves. You require that they have their own reliable transportation. What you need to do is book the jobs. You need to match your contractors with your clients. You have to manage that part remotely, right? What do you ask contractors before onboarding them, right? The goal is when you bring in on a new cleaner, you ask them, hey, do you have your own supplies? Do you have your own equipment? Do you have your own reliable transportation? Now, your job is to just manage them remotely. All right. Now, at first, you're going to run this without a team. Okay. At first, you're going to run this. This is going to be a solo man job. You're handling bookings. You're contacting clients. You're contacting cleaners. Everything is all on you. But soon you will also be able to run this with the team. Whether you run this with a virtual team and you work with a platform called Cleaning Biz AI. Yes, I did develop this software out of the need of a necessity that I see new business owners wanting to start a business but not having the help or the availability to stop what they're doing to respond to leads, answer calls, and take care of those escalations. Cleaning Biz AI will be able to do that for you. Okay. Because the goal is for you to be able to build up to that CEO seat to where either you are bringing in a team of VAs to work for you, right? And you have those expenses to be able to pay each VA to work 8 hours a day, whether you're paying them $3 to $4 an hour, or you are utilizing a service like Cleaning Biz AI that would work 24 hours, 7 days a week for you. Okay. So the next thing is, how do we make this run? You make this run with some reliable contractors, 1099 contractors. Okay. Yes, they need to be reliable. You can find them on Facebook, Craigslist, Nextdoor, Indeed, uh, Google, Yelp, Thumbtack, right? And then you want to onboard them. We have contract agreement templates inside the academy for those that need to be able to utilize those. We have those for you. Or you can go create one on your own, right? But you want to make sure that you have all those legal documents taken care of. You want to know how you're paying them. I like to pay them flat rate per the total job amount. So whether it's 50% or 60% or 70%, I want to make sure that I'm doing that well. I'm not lowballing them, right? Because I understand that happy cleaners, happy clients, happy owner. Okay. So I want to make sure that I am paying them well so they are accepting the jobs, showing up on time, providing an excellent service. Okay. Then you want to make sure that you guys have systems. Your booking system, like Cleaning Biz AI, is going to be able to run and manage all of those backends for you, right? You can have a separate outside booking platform as well, like Booking Koala, ZenMaid, Jobber, House Called Pro, right? So that way you have a system that is automatically running all the back end day-to-day operations for you. That's handling the schedulings, that's handling the leads, the response, the bookings, all of that good jazz. Okay. You want to make sure that you have some sort of automated text service set up. We do have that connected to Cleaning Biz AI, or you can manually set that up within your booking software as well. You want to make sure that you have your virtual phone number, right? I love to use open phone, right? You want to make sure that you have a domain so you can have your website and your business email, not bestcleaners at gmail.com. All right. You want to make sure that you have your payment processing so that way you be able to collect the payments and do the pre-authorization hold for the payments. So you want to make sure that you have Stripe, Square, Authorize.net, some sort of payment software that you can connect to those booking platforms that you have. Okay. Then you want to make sure that you get your cleaners onboarded on these systems. How are you going to pay them? I like to use Gusto. So we want to make sure that they're onboarded on Gusto, onboarded on your booking platforms, onboarded on Cleaning Biz AI. So when a booking comes through, they will be notified. They'll see the job amount, the job location, the job type, and they can snag it and schedule it to their schedule. Snag it, add it to their schedule. Okay, you guys? This will allow this system to be able to work like a smooth operating machine. The goal is for this to work as a smooth operating machine without you. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Jazz, how do I actually make money? Well, with this system, how I like to use a little house as my go-to, right? The goal with this referral-based model or arbitrage model, okay, remote cleaning business model, the goal is to find our ideal client, right? We've done our market research. We know exactly where they're located. We know how much to charge for our services. Okay, we've done that research. We position our company for profit, right? So that this is them right here, right? And then we find our ideal cleaners. They have experience, they have the supplies, the equipment, and the knowledge to be able to provide an excellent service. Okay. Let's say I'm charging my client $300 to do this job. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath deep clean, and I'm charging him $300. Now, let's say I have Lisa that's going to go provide the services for us, and we are paying her 50% of the total job amount. So that means I'm paying Lisa $150. John pays me. Lisa goes do the job. After she is done, I pay Lisa. Who gets the other 150? I do. This is how this system works, you guys. This is how you're able to, in a very modern way, build a profitable cleaning business in 2025. And it's 1,000% remote. You don't have to step foot into a client's home to provide a quote. You don't have to go out and meet a client. You don't have to go out and do an interview, meet a cleaner. It is completely remote. Is that awesome? I love it, you guys. This business is so scalable. And once you crack the code, you would be able to see how duplicatable it is. I don't know if that's a word, but today it is a word, okay? Because then this will allow you to be able to expand into different areas, into different cities near you, different cities afar from you, different regions. This is what allows you to scale it to like literally bump the sky. There is no limits. I seen that I can do it. Now let's do it somewhere else. Now let's grow it. I see that we can do it and we can make more money. Let's increase our lead generation budgets, our marketing budget, and let's expand and bring on more leads. Instead of having, 10 to 7 leads per week, we're bringing in 20 leads per week. Now we're bringing in 30 leads per week, 100 leads per week. We went from having and making $1,000 a week cleaning business to $2,000 a week. Right? $2,000 a week cleaning business. Look, you're on your way to making sure that you have a $10,000 a month business. And I told you guys the breakdown of a math. In order to have $1,000 a week in your cleaning business, that is one job, 4 days a week at $250 on average. Could you get four jobs per week? If you get 8 leads, can you close half of them and get 4 jobs per week? I think you can. Matter of fact, I believe that you totally could do that. Okay. So if you guys are ready to like really take this on to the next level, you guys get down in the description. I have a link to our master workshop. It is a super amazing class. Going to break all this down, give you some additional resources, give you that example contract agreement for you, and just give you all the things that you're going to need to be successful in this business and to grow it in 2025. I don't want you to go without. I want you to make sure that you have everything you need. So you guys click the link, get in that class. And yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. All right. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that way others can see and find this information valuable like you did as well. All right. Until next time, see y'all later.